Not the experience I was talking about. I think I was in Diploma 2 then, my second year in Diploma. Our exams were approaching, and there was this play that one of our senior colleagues, who was Skipper's classmate, now a professor, Professor Benedict Binebai, I think he's in Niger Delta University now, wrote. They were classmates then. They were doing their masters. I think they had even finished by the time this was happening, but Skipper was still around. It was to have an event in his hometown on Burutu Island. And our exams were approaching. Burutu Island is in Bayelsa State. Our exams were approaching. We were even having class productions that we were rehearsing for. And I think it was a standing rule then. I don't know if the rule still stands, that as students, if you are going out of the university, whether for your academic work or otherwise, the department must be informed. The university must be informed. We did inform the department and the school, and they said we should not travel. But we defied that order. I don't know what we believed in. We traveled to Bayelsa. The experience we had on the way was something different. I remember we were going, the bus we took was not even okay. We were going from Ibadan to far away Bayelsa State, and our vehicle was breaking down on the way. And I think at some point we got delayed into the night, but the driver was assuring us that he could move at night. And we got to somewhere, I think between Ondo and Ekiti State, and robbers were in front. We were hearing gunshots and all that. Me, a common diploma 2 student, my parents were in Lagos, believing I was in UI. I was on my way to Bayelsa State. And like everybody that was on the trip, that I remember our driver had to move on reverse for about 10 minutes or so or more. We were scared. As we were having that experience on our way, we were even getting calls from school that the HOD was already aware that we left. And even after they had told us not to go, our class production, we were having problems. Dr. Fatoba was in charge of my own class production, that was saying everybody that left my class I remember from my class, myself, Muyiwa Oluwole Amusa was on the trip, Larry Adesina was on the trip, Moses Ojo was there, Mayor Ojo Adekunle was there too, and Emmanuel Madim too, now a great actor, very famous now. That guy don't get money. We were all there. We went to Burutu Island. Getting to, was it Warri? The experience we had on the way in the vehicle was still there. It had not left us. Now we got to, I can't remember now, we got somewhere that we had to take a boat because it was an island. We couldn't get there by vehicle. So we had to, it was my very first time, for God's sake. I'd never been on water before. And they were telling us, Atoki Kereni. People were telling us that, no, the experience would be good. And because they knew that, in fact, some of us were even saying they wanted to go back. I remember Funke Tukuru, I remember Taiwo, Biola Sholari, I remember Bosse Ibonye. They were seniors there. I think they were in their 200, 300 level then. And most of them, and trust our leader, Skillful, the ever cheerful Skillful, was cheering us up, telling us, no problem. There was this slang we learned then in their language that we learned that meant problem in no day. I can't remember the phrase now. I can't remember the phrase now. Problem in no day. So we got on the boat. Something far, too far like that. Problem in no day. And once they tell us that, we'll also pretend like we believe that there won't be problems. We got on the boat, and I tell you, we were on the boat, a speedboat, and we were going for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. We were still there, and it was getting dark. I remember we seeing people living on water. We'll just see lambs, houses built on water, small families. We're wondering, how do they survive here? In the middle of the sea, let me call it sea. There, it was getting late into the night. I tell you personally, I was feeling, will this be the end? Will my parents ever see me again? Have I done well by embarking on this trip? Have I been fair to my parents? Deep within me. And as I was having these thoughts, Atoki, God bless that guy. Ever talented Atoki. The song we use in the theater now. A popular song. That song was composed on that water. And the song was a true reflection of vision applied at that moment. Mobojuwodo dákẹ́ rọ́rọ́, èmi ń wọnú ọkọ̀. Mobojuwo mi ó tẹ́ lọ rẹ́rẹ́, èmi ń wọnú ọkọ̀. Orí bá mi, orí èmi, má jẹ́ ká dànù, nísòmí tàbáwọ̀ tuntun. Orí bá mi, orí èmi, má jẹ́ ká dànù, nísòmí ká débùté láyọ̀, ká má sùn ara wa. Orí bá mi, orí èmi, má jẹ́ ká dànù, nísòmí ká débùté láyọ̀, ká má sùn ara. Thanks to God, sunkún ara wa.